Yo guys, welcome back to another Houston Rockets video. Breaking news from Shams. Rockets, John Wall will be sidelined for the remainder of the season due to a hamstring tweak, sources tell The Athletic and Stadium. And this is a good thing and a bad thing, obviously, for John Wall. John Wall's trade value on the fact that he can't stay on the court and stay healthy. Good thing is that it frees up a lot of minutes for our young guys. Expect Daquan Jeffries to probably get some more run. Armani's already been getting more minutes since John Wall's been out, but now probably to keep that starting spot for the remainder of the season with Porter running the one. So don't be surprised with this John Wall's last time ever putting on a Rockets jersey. I think he deserves one more year, but I wouldn't be super mad if we traded him away for some young pieces and some picks. But for John Wall, I think he needs to come back here next year, get a fully healthy season in, and really show what he can do to get his trade value up, to go to a contender and show that he can compete at the highest level and not be selfish with the ball. And I think that's what next year is for him. That was supposed to be like what this year is for him, but he's been out for a long time and now he's back. Just getting adjusted to playing NBA basketball is difficult, man. Especially when you've been out with dealing with his injuries like he has, 2 Achilles injuries, a bunch of minor injuries. It's just the way he plays is just he puts himself in that position, which he plays with all his heart, which is what you're supposed to go out and do. That's what guys like Russell Westbrook does. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how Russell Westbrook stays healthy so much. He was dealing with the quad injury last year, but if John Wall could stay on the court like Russ does, I think John Wall could be a good player for us. But he hasn't really proved it yet that he can stay on the court, so that's why I don't think a lot of teams are going to want to take chances on him. They could have a fully good team, a good team with John Wall at point guard, and then he goes out just like the Nuggets, and then now nobody has them going far in the playoffs because he can't stay on the court. But if he can stay on the court, of course, he is a really good basketball player. Not a superstar, not $44 million worth, but he is a good player and he does contribute on both sides of the ball and he plays with his heart out. And he's a good point guard all around, but that's the problem, staying on the court. So I don't know what team's really going to take a chance on him. He still has upside to him, of course. He's still a good player. So he definitely deserves to still be on an NBA team. Definitely not making as much as he does, probably around the 25 mil mark. Is way better than what he'd be making right now. He's almost making double that, which is insane for a guy that is averaging like 20 points per game and six assists, something around that. I'm not sure on that, but he is going to be out for the remainder of the season, which obviously is a good thing and a bad thing. But there's multiple good things to take away from it. He does need to get into rehab. He does need to have that surgery. He does need to get back in the lab, have a nice offseason, get ready for the next season. And I'm excited for him, but until next season, we won't really see what type of mental stage he'll be in, or physical. I meant physical stage he'll be in. So we won't know what he did to prevent getting an injury the next year. Hopefully, he gets that surgery immediately and then gets right to work for the offseason. We only have about 12 games left. And hopefully Kevin Porter Jr. can show how good he really is being that point guard, because he's going to be running the show. It's going to be him and Christian Wood. So he has all eyes on him. These last 12 games, we could see what he has. And I'm really excited for Porter to go out and show that he can run the point guard. I think these can be some of his best games right here. But he has to go out and prove it, definitely. And hopefully play good with Christian Wood, and he could be starting point guard next year. But if y'all did enjoy the video, drop a like, drop a sub. I'm probably going to have a Daniel Gafford video coming out like right after this. So if y'all want to check that out, peace.